Match 1 of the men's 2025 Champions Trophy has concluded between Pakistan and New Zealand, with New Zealand coming out the victors by 60 runs. Welcome back to the channel. Great to have you back here. Let's get into some stats and analytics. New Zealand batted first and made a total of 320 for 5. Leading the way for New Zealand, you had Tom Latham, who made 118 not out. He had support from fellow Centurion Will Young, who made 107, and then Glenn Phillips, who made 61 from 39 balls, who came in at the end to pretty much solidify New Zealand's position and steal the show from Pakistan. Pretty much, if you think about it, 60 all, that's pretty much how much they lost by. Whoop. Bowling for Pakistan, you had Naseem Shah with 2 for 63 from his 10 overs, and Haris Rauf with 2 for 83. They were basically mainly the only bowlers who really did anything, but they went for runs, man. They went for a lot of runs. Bowling for Pakistan's turn at the crease. They made a total of 260 all out. Leading the way, you had Kushdil Shah with 69, Babar Azam, who made 64, and Salman Agha, who made 42. As Pakistan just could not keep up with the run rate, man. Their progress was really slow. Bowling for New Zealand, you had Willow Rook with 3 for 47 from 9, Mitchell Sackner with 3 for 66 from his 10, and Matt Henry with 2 for 25 from his 7.2 overs, leading the fight for the New Zealand. Man, here's what I like. The pitch played beautiful. It had everything in it. It had a little bit for the spinners, it had a little bit for the pacers, it had a little bit for the batters. What New Zealand did is by batting first, they kind of took that do factor away from it. So it's like, oh, we're not going to worry about that. Not that it had much of a say, I just think it's technicality, batting that really let Pakistan down. Latham came in after a fall of wickets to join Young, and together they just led New Zealand to a comfortable total before Young fell. But in my opinion, the real game changer was Phillips. Man, 61 off of 39 balls is just, that's just a sledging. And I felt bad for Afridi, because he got a lot of it. But Phillips really just took the game out of Pakistan's hands in the bowling. He just took the game away from them. Batting, Pakistan started better, but they were just slow. Like Babar, it's great to see him back in form, but man, that 60-something runs came off of 90 balls. That's long batting, yes, but if you're gonna bat that long, man, you gotta convert it. Kushdil came in. He played more of an aggressive innings, same with Salman. He tried to up the tempo, but that's what also cost him his wicket. He just played one shot too many. But, man, by the way, love Pakistan's green, though. I gotta say, I really love their green shirt. The black caps will always be black, but Pakistan, that green looks good on them. But just throw me back to, some World Cup renditions ago, but it looked really good. But aside from that, I think playing at home, hosting this tournament in your country after such a long time, it's just, man, I wanted a better showing from Pakistan. But New Zealand continued their dominance. Coming off of that Tri-Series win, they just continued their dominance. They used the pitch well, they played it well. I think Pakistan's bowling really let them down. Their bowling needs to tighten up, whereas New Zealand, they just had it right today, man. If you're looking at this from an analytical, statistical standpoint, you're like, hey, my batting fired, my bowling fired, my fielding did what it was supposed to do. Why am I going to complain and try to correct this? I'm just going to try to make it, ensure it's better. Pakistan, you gotta figure out that bowling. That bowling, you gotta figure out, man. You gotta figure it out. Batting wise, I think once your batters get started, once they get started, they can push on. But the bowling, I think, is what really let you down today. Yeah, the batting didn't fire as much either, but 260 for me is still pretty good. But look, that's just the way I saw the game. On a pitch that I felt was pretty even, pretty fair, I just thought that New Zealand just played better than Pakistan today. And my hats are off to them, Latham and Rook. Congrats on the hundreds, man. Just well played. But look, that's just the way I saw the game. If you saw it differently, thought differently, if you haven't seen it yet, go watch the highlights, people. This is just an analytical video where we give our views. And we love it when you come back, don't get me wrong. We love it when you come. So please come, leave your comments below, because you know we're always going to give you the best analytics. Where else but right here on We Talk Cricket. And until next time, my peeps, later.